Hey guys, I'm back. And today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about losing your virginity. And honestly, growing up, I wasn't really keen on doing that. I wasn't really caring about losing my virginity. I wasn't like, oh my god. I lost it at 19, which is my current age right now, a few months ago. And that's pretty old for this generation, but honestly, I would say, what the freak is ruining the video? I'm not really a sexual person, so I didn't really think about that when I was growing up, but I lost my virginity a few months ago at the age of 19, and I know that's pretty late. Stereotypically, people would lose it at a younger age, but I just wasn't the type of person to be sexual. I wasn't really, no, it's just not me. But let me tell you, I will say, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but it's super overrated. I recommend, if you still have your virginity, keep it. Don't feel pressured and do with the right person, because if you don't, you're going to be wasting your time. Because I did it with my boyfriend, and I don't regret it because I wanted to, and it was under both of our terms, so we agreed. But if you do it with the wrong person, it is gonna screw you up, because honestly, I think losing your virginity is overrated, only because, at least from my perspective and the girl's perspective, I think it doesn't feel as good as it's meant to feel. It hurts really bad. Like, it hurts. Like, when it's like, let me demonstrate. It's like this, and it's like this, and it's forcing, and it's so small, like you can't even, like, it hurts. You feel it just you feel it just stretching out, and it hurts. It's like rubber band, a tight rubber band, and you're pulling on it, and it hurts really bad when it goes in. It hurts. Like, the pain is unmatched. It hurts. I don't know what videos I used to watch, and they were like, oh, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt that bad, girl. It hurts. At least for me, it hurt really bad. First of all. Second of all, I didn't bleed or anything. It just hurt really bad. And for me, losing my virginity didn't really feel good. It was more of just pain, and it felt like pressure just beating against my insides and like my top. Like, if you like go in, like you feel it on your insides, and it just felt like pressure just going against it, and it didn't feel really good. Only time it felt a little good is like when you go really fast, you hit like a spot, but other than that, it doesn't really feel that good. It hurts really bad, and honestly, it takes a lot of work. You get really hot and worked up, you get really sweaty, so wear deodorant. But it's like not what it's cut out to be. I don't know why everyone's like, oh, losing your virginity is such like a amazing time, and you might bleed, and oh my god. Like, honestly, I wasn't like scared to lose my virginity because I was already like prepared, but like it hurt really bad, and it wasn't what it's cut out to be. I don't know. And it starts to hurt the less you do it. Like, the third time, it didn't hurt as much, but I just felt like sometimes it would feel like nothing, or like it just hurt or felt pressure. It didn't really feel good, like I'm about to, release. Like, it didn't really feel good, and like that's not my favorite way to get, pleasured and stuff. I don't know how people do it. I don't know if it's like, if I had to try more people, but I don't really want to do that. But it's like, for me, it's not what it's cut out to be. I don't know why everyone raves about it. Like, everyone makes it such a big thing. Losing your virginity, oh my god, story time. Like, they make it seem so exciting, but I'm here to tell you that not everyone's experience is like that. It is not as exciting as people make it seem. And for me, it wasn't that exciting. I don't know why people like make it seem like the best thing in the entire world. For me, it wasn't the best thing in the entire world, and I did it with somebody I wanted to do with, but I just don't recommend. Don't try to lose it too fast, please, because especially if it's with somebody you don't even like, or you're just doing it to be cool. First of all, it's not cool to lose your virginity. Like, nobody cares at the end of the day if you're experienced or not. It's not cool. And also, if you do it to the wrong person, you're gonna feel used, it's gonna hurt, and it's not gonna feel good, and it's not gonna be really pleasurable. So I'm just telling you now, your first time, it's probably not gonna feel good, and it's probably not gonna be what it's expected to be. It's just not. It's it's just gonna be, you're probably gonna be disappointed. So make sure it's with somebody you want to do with, at least, so you're comfortable. But if it's gonna be with somebody that you don't want to do with and it's gonna hurt, that it just makes it a waste of time. But honestly, after losing it, I felt fine. But the only thing I would say is, after losing it for a few days, like my pee, it kind of hurt to pee. But I think that's normal. It goes away after a few days. I don't know what it's called, but I'll put it on the screen. But I think because it's like your first time doing it, but after I did it, after I never got it again. And I'll just say, use protection. For anyone, use your protection. Okay, don't let them, release in you. Use your protection. I wasn't on birth control or nothing. I just used protection because birth control is a whole nother ball game. I didn't want to mess with my body, but that's what I would say. I mean, it's like not what it's cut out to be. It's disappointing. I didn't hype it up in my head, but I would at least think it's something, Ooh, but for me, it just wasn't. I don't know. I'm just not a sexual person like that, so I don't know if it's just me. But I'm just not much of a sexual person, I guess. And I don't really crave it. I don't really fiend for it. So I don't know how people be like, I need this, I need that. It just, we tried different missionary. We tried, I was on top, he was on top, all the different positions. And I would just say, like, it's all right. It's mediocre. I would rate X as like a 5 out of 10. It's mediocre. It's not really fun to me, at least, and I get really tired and I can't do it. I don't know how people say they go so many rounds. I can't. I'm tired.
You're lazy, babe.
I'm just not a sexual person. I don't know if I could ever even do hookup culture, because I would just feel used, because it doesn't even feel that good to be doing that. I think sex is mainly for guys, because like they feel like the pressure going in. It's like you're like playing with yourself, but it's tighter. But for girls, I don't know how that's supposed to pleasure us. I mean, I think the clit part is the main part that you get pleasured. I don't know about the inside. I don't know if they haven't hit the spot yet, but for me, it was just mediocre. I don't know. Tell me if you agree, but I don't know. I think it's mediocre. I know I'm not the only one that feels like sex is mediocre, but to me, it feels mediocre, and I'm not really here for it. I'm not really part of the sex crew. Like, it's just not for me, I'm just like, it's very mundane. I don't know why people rave about it. I don't know why people have that feeling. I haven't had it in over a month. I'm perfectly fine. I don't crave it. My body doesn't even get that way. I don't want it, and I don't care to look at that stuff. And it's just like, I don't know why people even rave about it. It's just like, I don't know what it's about, but just save yourself. Don't do it if you don't want to. You're not missing out on anything, trust me. It's mediocre at best, especially your first time. And everyone's different, but that's just my experience, and I'm just here to tell the truth and the raw truth of how it is. And I don't know if anyone feels like this, but at least I feel like it, and I feel like everyone like saturates it and make it feel like this amazing time. It's like the best thing of your life, but honestly, sometimes it's really not the best thing. It's just alright. So I recommend you just like save your virginity for someone you actually want, and don't be doing all this hookup culture stuff. It's not worth it. You're just gonna be catching bodies on bodies and loosening your hole and making it huge, so then you really won't feel anything. But I'm just like, it's not for me. People can just stay to themselves. I'm just not a sexual person.
You get it.
I just came to realize that it's like, even with my boyfriend, like, it's like, it was all right, I was screaming. Like, it hurt. Like, it really hurt. It hurt more than it felt good. Like, it was 90% pain. And then after that, it was just all right. Like, I didn't really feel anything. I felt absolutely nothing. And don't believe the lie where they're like, girls are gonna file for you even more after you lose their virginity to you. That didn't happen to me. I didn't fall in love with my boyfriend even more just because I lost my virginity to him. I felt the exact same. Nothing changed. So I don't know. People just say that, and that's a lie. At least for me, it's not. You know, not everyone's gonna want you even more just because it was your virginity too. Like, it's just not how the case is for me. Currently, I don't have a boyfriend anymore. But it's like it's not true. It's not true. It's a lie. I thought that was true, but it's a lie. A lot of these things that people make up to be, and it's like the common popular opinion, it's all lies. It's opinion, not a fact. You're not going to guarantee to feel some connection to a guy you lost your virginity to just because it's your first. Like, it's not going to happen. It's just not how it is. So honestly, it's like whatever. I think losing your virginity is not what it's cut out to be. I think it's up to you, and everyone has a different experience, but for me it was really mediocre. It hurt really bad, and I didn't bleed, so I was fine. But be safe, save it, and only do it with you if you want to. And I'm lucky I was in a position where I wanted to do it. I wasn't forced in any way, and it was okay. It wasn't the best for me, but it was okay. Okay, I don't look forward to having sex. It's not really something I look forward to. I like more the dates and all that. I don't know why people just crave about it so much. It's just not what it's cut out to be. But that's all I have to say about that. I just wanted to come on here and say my opinion and just put like an unpopular opinion out there, because it's not all what it's cut out to be, and it's not, everyone doesn't have the same experience. Everyone doesn't have the same things going on. I just wanted to come out and say save it for someone who you want to actually use it to. And yeah, but that's all I have for today. Bye.